Alright, so, oh god. Oh no. Okay, so, let's get this right off the bat, right? I'm about to... Half of the PC gaming show has already been cut off. Wait, let me just go right to this. Alright. The PC gaming show. Alright. It's already like halfway done, right? I'm here just to test out a few things for tomorrow's E3 Direct. I've heard that some... Okay, it's a bit loud. Wait a second. I've been looking at the games. Yes, I have been looking at the games. They look pretty freaking cool. Not gonna lie. The Midnight Ghost Hunt, that one looks the most interesting to me. Personally, that looks like a lot of fun. I came into this show just because of some, 2D Minecraft, yeah. Wanted to know a bit more about it. They said they were gonna be on here. I've already seen some people talking about it in chat. I'm just here to watch it for a little bit. I'm already like halfway done. I haven't had many good reactions to it. It's like, it's alright. It's a bunch of cool games that I might want to try out. Like, some games here are pretty interesting that I would try out. But for right now, I'm here to test stuff out, and there's some stuff that I've been like trying to figure out, and I haven't been able to figure out, and I wanted to try it out. If not, I'll just go in the regular style. But yeah, I'm just kind of here to watch a little bit of the PC gaming show. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to the Ubisoft show. I might, but I don't know about that one. I might stick to the Ubisoft. I don't know though. All I know is that 100% I'm definitely gonna be watching the Nintendo E3, because of course I am, right?
Founder and CEO of Dragon Nest.
Indeed, Auto Chess has turned out to be a sensation, with hundreds of thousands, millions of players getting a taste of it. And here to talk about its coming to PC is Loring Lee. Take it away, Loring.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Nice.
I'm Loring Lee. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Yeah. I'm the CEO and the founder of Dragon's Game.
Auto Chess.
Dragon's Game is a game developer and publisher. Comes from China. I'm so happy to be here.
So kind
Today
of the
I'm
main
on
problem.
stage
All right.
to
So
introduce
what I've been
our
trying to do so
Auto
far
Chess
is
to all of you.
especially for
This is
tomorrow.
really exciting moment for us. As the trailer says, this is a real engaging game of auto chess. Dragon's Dogma now is working with the creator.
By the way, I've
Auto
added a
Chess,
few
Auto
changes,
Studio.
especially to the Be Right Back page.
Never
That should be
together
here for
to
now.
bring auto chess
I've been
to your world, both on PC and
ever since
mobile.
I've
So that
been watching
everyone
JoJo.
from anywhere, with
Now
any device,
they forced
can
me
enjoy the same fun
to add
of
this
auto
little
chess.
guy on here.
Now we are building the PC version.
But yeah,
By
I've been
using
playing
the,
a few things.
gaming
It's
Unreal
not very
Engine 4.
it's
As
not
everyone
really
knows,
much on my channel personally.
Unreal Engine is
More
one of the
or
best
less on a
gaming
different
engines
channel.
of the world.
I've been helping out
With
with,
the help
or I'm going to
with
be
the help
helping out
of
with,
Epic Games
like
and by
some
the
like
power
a BS podcast.
Unreal.
It's like
I believe we can
bad
finish our job
podcast,
quickly and
purposely
efficiently.
bad
And
podcast.
today,
By that I
I'm
mean
very
this
glad
is gonna be
to
the screen
announce
for it. That's all I'm showing. That's all I'm
PC
gonna
version
show.
of
But
Auto Chess will be coming
it's
to
gonna
the
be
Epic
something,
Games
man.
Store. I look forward. Yeah,
I don't know.
I look forward to all of you playing auto chess on PC.
To be
Later
honest,
this
I don't
year.
think I am.
Okay, thank you everyone.
I
Thank you,
didn't even
Loring
see
Lee.
what the hell they were playing.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
Thank
okay,
you.
I know.
Thanks so much
I know
for
what they're
sharing
playing.
the
They're
news
playing
with
the
us.
frickin'- All right.
Once again, Auto Chess, if you have not played it, you must check it out. It is
I have
so
not.
fun.
I
Our
don't
next
know if
title
I
with
will.
Frankie up above, I understand is an inspired indie game.
It's an
We'll
indie
find
game.
out, Sean, because one of the things we
2D
love
Minecraft.
about PC gaming is the way that game creators from all over the world can draw inspiration from one another's work. Chris Towers is a great example of that.
Okay,
A
never
gorgeous
mind.
indie love letter to classic JRPGs developed by a team in
Ooh.
Colombia. Chris Tale's spin on the genre brings a unique perspective that lets you see the past, present, and future on one screen at the same time.
That's
So you'll see the future
interesting.
change based on your decisions in real time. Here's the world-exclusive reveal of Chris Tales.
Ooh. See, that seems interesting. Maybe inappropriate for children? Nice. A love letter to exactly what they said. Great job. This looks cool.
If you knew how it ends.
Winner best indie game. No one's has no one. I'm pretty sure no one's tried it yet. I don't know what you're
And
talking about.
would you be strong enough to fight?
Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
If you learn from the past and act in the present.
Oh. Oh,
you
that's
can
actually
rewrite
cool,
the
but
future.
that's cool. Is there any males in that trailer? All I saw was females. Any males? No? Alright. But that looks cool. That looks...
In
oh,
PC
boy.
gaming, it's not the size of your weapon, it's how you use it. And I'm holding one of the, well quite frankly, it's a bit average, isn't it? It's just your average, Glock, really. No. It's one of the ridiculous alien weapons from our next game, Valfaris. A brutal,
Okay.
heavy metal-infused 2D action platformer inspired by true old-school classics like Contra and Turrican.
Ooh.
Assuming the role of fearless warrior Therian, players must blast and slash their way through the doomed
Well, because of the
citadel of Valfaris,
freaking,
overcoming its deadly
Bethesda
environments and enemies,
and all
before
those other
challenging the
things.
arcane evil at its very
It's
heart.
just anything that
Get
with
ready to
guns,
rip
any
the
gun
galaxy a
game,
new
it's already
wormhole
turned me off
from
because I saw
publisher
like
Big Sugar.
50 in the
This is
Bethesda
Valfaris.
trailer that were just the exact same thing except with different things. One of them was you shoot freaking one of them was Wolfenstein, you shoot Nazis. The other one was shoot zombies. The other one was shoot zombies, but you had like special abilities, but more gore. Like Bethesda trailer, man, that really sucked. This looks cool though, because it's a 2D game. The only reason. I'm joking. I just want to see 2D Minecraft, man. Alright, I've been a big fan of 2D Minecraft, so I kind of want to see it. This looks cool, but it's probably not a game I would get,
Incredible
personally.
action in the Valfaris trailer. I'm
But it
very
looks
excited
cool.
for our next guest. In case you have not been in downtown LA, E3 is covered with Borderlands 3 art. It's
Oh,
amazing,
yeah.
it's beautiful. And joining me is the amazing and beautiful Paul Sage, creative director of Borderlands 3.
Beautiful's a new one, thanks.
Yeah, there you go, Paul. Welcome. I mean, there's been so much hype
Yeah,
around
Borderlands 3
What's
looks
the
really
stuff
cool.
you're really
I
excited to be
really
sharing
haven't
this
been
year?
playing. I've never
Oh
really
man,
played
so
much
we talked about
Borderlands
our Vault
ever.
Hunters. Well, this time we get to talk about
I've seen
Moze,
people play
and
Borderlands.
she is
I
our,
played like a
gunner
little bit
Vault
because
Hunter,
like
so yeah, has
it's
a
like
big mech,
you
so
go
it's
to
one
your
thing.
like
All
friend's
about
house,
loot.
your
We're
cousin's
talking
house,
about, the different
and they
loot,
have
the
the
skills,
game
grenades,
playing
so yeah,
it
he's going to different
like when you
planets,
were
so
a
a lot of
kid.
stuff to talk about.
When I
Well,
was
I
a
want to
kid,
start right off with
and
Moze.
I
Tell
played
us
it there, but,
everything
like,
you can about her.
never
Okay,
really
yes, I'll tell you everything I can. So Moze, again, like I
invested my
said,
time
she's a
in
mech
learning
pilot.
about,
She has this big mech. It's
like,
called
the
Iron
world of
Bear. She gets
Borderlands.
into Iron Bear.
Yeah.
We
But it
have
looks
multiple
super
action
cool.
skills, which means that she can
And it
equip
looks
either
really
a
good.
minigun or a railgun or a flamethrower. If you want to barbecue your enemies, something like that.
Oh,
So,
nice.
You
Mix
know,
and match.
yeah, Moze is a terrifically fun character for us.
Now, we've been excited to be collating a whole bunch of community questions. We're going to break them into two categories. First, there's a whole bunch of repeat questions that I want to make sure we get to right now. One of the big categories is about loot, because you've mentioned having a billion
Terraria.
guns earlier, but what can you tell us
Already
about
saw
some of the
Terraria
other gear, the
on
other
here.
progression systems
Right.
in the game?
Yeah, so let's talk
Terraria
about grenades.
Mobile.
Like one of my
They
favorite
said they were
things that we
doing.
don't
This
get
is a
talked about a
PC
lot.
gaming
So
show.
in
What the
past
hell
we've
are
had
you talking about,
grenades, they
Terraria
have, like,
Mobile?
one thing, they can bounce, they can stick to different things, you know.
What do you
This
mean?
time
This
we're
is a
combining,
PC
like, all of
gaming
those
show.
things. So for
It
instance, the
says
other
it
day I was playing,
right
Threw a
here.
grenade, and that grenade had a bounce.
No,
It would
it says
stick.
it right
explosion
there.
would come out,
PC
and the grenade
gaming
would
show.
fire
Are
guns
you
as it was
really?
going through, right? So we have like a ton of different grenades that are in there.
Oh. Oh.
Shield where if you duck,
Oh.
that shield will extend out in front of you, you know, so
Oh,
just tons of different
There's a
things that
pole?
we have with our characters. Class mods are unique,
Oh.
and that they give you skills this time as well as enhancing skills you currently have.
I also remember earlier you mentioned about artifacts.
Oh,
What
whoops.
are those?
So artifacts are, you know, we've kind of concentrated on like, hey, does the game feel fluid? Can I, you know, slide into things? Can I jump? Can I mantle? Right. So when we were playing with that, we slid into a barrel, right? And the barrel exploded. And we're like, well, that's kind of
All right.
fun.
Yeah.
So why don't we do something like that? So our artifacts actually add certain things to movement. So for instance, you can slide faster. You can slide, and every time you
Yep,
slide, there's
yep.
an explosion. We have something we call
So this isn't. I've noticed it has
Category
been
of
crashing a
questions
good amount.
Unrelated to
Oh,
loot.
boy.
Category of questions unrelated to loot. Well, there's going to be a single player campaign. What's going to be happening after the
Okay,
campaign?
cool.
What are some of the
Borderlands 2 is
single
gonna be
player
cool.
end game content?
It looks
we can
really
talk about?
cool.
All right, in-game content. Okay,
Crystal
well,
Tales
let's
does
see, so
look
I
pretty
can give a
cool.
little bit. So we have this thing what we call the Guardian system. So for those people who played Borderlands before, you might remember Badass Ranks. Badass Ranks, you can get, you know, it's basically kind of an infinite progression system that added to your stack.
Yeah.
We doubled down on that. We have what we call Guardian Rank. And Guardian Rank not only has that infinite progression, but it has skills and different skins that you can open up as you go through.
I'm
And the
dying.
cool
So
thing about that
let's
is,
hope
like,
I don't die until like. What?
Through, and then we're going to hit some rapid fire questions. How do the boss fights?
We're
in
having
Borderlands 3
problems.
compare to
Don't
Borderlands
worry
1,
about
2?
it. Oh, never mind. It's back.
Aspects. How do you build upon that?
right, so I think of a boss fight, you
Give
know,
us
like
just-
I'm an old school Nintendo fan, right? So
Yes.
I love huge boss
I
fights.
heard.
and
I don't
like
know
Mario
why. I
games
just.
and stuff
As
like
soon
that.
as I
So
tuned
now,
in,
those
he
people,
says
you know,
that.
smart people in the audience know that we've talked about going to vaults instead of vault, right? And so there are
Right,
different.
right.
Like,
I only hear
huge
whenever they
boss
talk about
encounters
Nintendo.
there, that are just, you know, multi-phase boss encounters. We have like a lot of different mini bosses throughout the game, so a lot of different boss encounters throughout the game.
Well, now I
Nice.
want to ask some really quick questions that should be yes or no, very brief. First from Pastoray. How will you be handling multiplayer?
Yes.
Multiplayer, we will basically be allowing anybody to jump in at any time.
This
So-
should be yes or no questions. How do you handle
NHL
multiplayer?
animations.
Yes.
Can I pet the gun? Great
Yes.
question.
I'm not here to judge what you do with your gun, so you know, that's a personal question.
All right, great. Sam Wiseman asks, is Maya's new companion a siren?
People are asking the right questions. That's what I will say about that.
Oh, you tease.
Sorry.
All right, from Ironic
None of
Sanguine
these are
says,
yes or no.
Is Tiny Tina going to be seen fighting alongside the Vault Hunters?
Okay. Yes or no?
Yes.
There you go.
Nice.
The first
All right,
yes
I'm
and
just going to
then.
blast through a couple
questions
more
of-
as fast as I possibly can. What's the level cap at launch?
50.
Yes.
Will we get to see Flak?
Yes.
Will we see golden keys and or shift codes for Borderlands 3?
Absolutely.
Will there be duels?
Yes.
Other kinds of PvP?
Yes and no.
And also maybe.
And
Perfect.
maybe, yeah.
And will you be able to transfer weapons between your characters?
Absolutely. Right from the start.
Perfect. And when is the damn game coming out?
Yes.
Friday the 13th, 2019, September 13th.
Perfect. Borderlands.com for more
Well,
information.
half of these
Thanks so
weren't
much
even
for
yes or
joining me
no
on
questions.
stage,
I'm
Josh. Thank you.
disappointed. I'm very disappointed.
Once again, if you have not seen all the setups in downtown Borderlands, oh, they're beautiful. And that's and we're going to be
I'm
revisiting
reading
a
down
guest
here
that we
as
saw
well. People
earlier in the
Terraria.
show. He's upstairs.
Yeah, the stream is like dying on itself. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, hi. We're live. Sorry.
Hi, we're live. We're having technical issues.
Anteater is an open world action
Not
RPG,
anymore.
or Shark PG as we call it. You start as a small baby shark pup, and you have to survive in this harsh world and try to eat your way to the top of the ecosystem. The 3 words that we think sum the
What?
game up the best are eat, explore, and evolve. And we
What
also
is
have
this?
someone we'd like you to
Freaking
meet.
Hungry Shark?
Well, let's meet him then. Let's take a look at the new trailer.
Wait, is this actually like that the stupid mobile game? I mean, this is the PC gaming show. Sorry. Nice. All right. Okay.
Come any closer with that camera, we two gonna toss it.
Man. That seems interesting. Seems interesting.
John, who was that appallingly dressed fisherman in the trailer? Because quite frankly, not even I would eat him.
That was Scaly Pete. And Scaly Pete's the villain in this tale. Pete is a best fisherman in the Gulf, best shark fisherman, or he'll tell you he's the best shark fisherman. And he disfigures our baby shark at the beginning of the game and does some really nasty things. So he's not a very nice guy. And now the story of Maneater is told
So the story of
through
Maneater
the
is
lens
to
of a
kill
reality
literally
show called
everyone.
Shark Hunters versus Maneaters. And it follows Pete and the player shark on its adventures. And you know, it's a really, you know, it's a very exciting way to tell a story.
And based on that trailer, to be honest, John, it looks like your main goal of the shark is to just bite everything.
Yeah, there is an awful lot of man-eating going on in this game. That is the name of the game. And but we like to think of the game as a shark-tastic fun
Hungry
action
Shark World
game. It's like
3D.
GTA if you were a shark. But there's
Hungry Shark World.
there is more to the game than just
3D.
eating. So
That's
we
what
spent
the
a lot
game's
of
gonna
time
be called, and
moving
that's
through
what
the
it's gonna be
water,
called to me.
reaching out, and adding abilities to go up on the beach for an afternoon snack. There's a lot of exciting things that you can do in the game.
And you mentioned before it's a shark PG. How does that progression system work?
So there's 3 facets to the Shark PG elements of the game. There's growth, there's life phases, and there's evolutions. So
Alright.
growth comes about through eating things, nutrients, people, whatever you can find. And that's kind of like your XP in the game. That allows you to level up, your shark will grow a little bit, you'll get more
Alright, wait a
powerful.
second. I just
And then
noticed I
at
have my
key
door open,
phases,
so I should probably
we call
close
it life
that.
phases,
Wait 1 second.
you'll make a big jump. So let's say you're a brooding teenage shark, and you're about to become an adult. When you become an adult, you take a big leap in size,
I am
a big
dying.
leap in power and capability. And then as
I'm
you
back.
reach these life phases, you unlock evolutions that can be applied to parts of the shark's body. For example,
Yeah.
you could get metallic teeth that allow you to shred boats, or a
Nice.
powerful tail that allows you to jump to incredible heights, or you could get mutated lungs that allow you to spend a little more time on the beach getting those afternoon snacks.
Just really quickly, John, everyone's wanting to know this question. When's it coming out?
So we're really hard hammerheading away at this game and trying to make it the most awesome shark RPG ever. We're not ready to announce a date, but we're pretty certain you're going to see it before the next PC gaming show.
Well, I hope we do, John. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start biting people. In fact, I'm quite hungry at the moment, so I think actually I'm going to find an audience member because you guys look tasty. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm just going to have a snack. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Alright, nice. Give us more games. That's a chair. That is a chair. Wow. It's a great game. Oh, you can move it. You can move it. Alrighty. That was nice.
You know, one of the absolute best parts about being sponsored by iWin for the PC Gaming Show is that I get to sit for this next segment and talk to you about Terraria. Terraria is
There
one
we
of
go.
the best-selling PC games of all time, selling almost
Hey.
30 million copies. And part of the reason
Nice.
why it's maintained
Yes,
such
thank you.
popularity is the fact that the developers Relogic continue to add content.
Yes,
going from
okay,
250
good,
items
good.
released to now over
Give us.
4,000. Let's
All
take a
right,
look at
this
their
is the important
penultimate
part.
expansion coming up, Terraria Journey's End.
What? Expansion? Excuse me, what? What do you mean expansion? I was 1.3.6. That's what I was looking for. There's an expansion? Okay. Seems relatively normal. Ooh, what is that pink? Okay. Oh, looks cooler. You little shits, it wasn't 1.3.6, was it? Andrew thinks, what the hell? What is that? What is that? Golf? You can play golf? Immediate. This is amazing. Wait. What is that? What are you? No, pause.
The next title that we're going to be looking at is a game that is the spiritual successor to Her Story.
You can't
It's
just
called
cut it off
Telling
like that.
Lies
Are you
by
insane?
Annapurna Interactive, and joining me to talk about it is game director Sam Barlow and actor-producer Logan.
You can't
Marshall
do
Bean.
that.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Nice to be here. Yeah.
My man.
Now,
I'm in
if
You can't
haven't
do that to
played
me.
Her Story, you totally should. It's fantastic. I want to know.
You can't just show that
Is it a
and
game
just
where you watch live
delete it.
and interact.
You can't just do that. That's not fair.
Premise.
So,
What's the premise?
like Her Story, Telling Lies is a game in which you watch video footage to piece together a story. And this time we have a woman who has
can't just do
stolen
that.
an NSA hard drive, which contains secretly recorded, intimate and private conversations between our four characters.
Go on Twitter.
Something has...
What? Huh? What?
Once upon a time.
Huh?
It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. I don't love you and I don't miss you. You already know too much. It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. I love you. I love you.
I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. I guess I still carry a torch for her.
What?
Makes me a incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally.
Okay, I guess you're someone looking through all these files. Alright, now who is that? Black eyes. Just black with the dot eye, telling lies. Nice. Where's Terraria? You just skipped through
Sam,
Terraria.
I got
That's not
some
fair.
questions for
You can't do that to me.
About
You
what
can't
we've
just announce
seen.
an
We've been
expansion
talking
and
about
then
the mechanics.
cut
We
it
saw,
off
you know,
midway.
subtitles
It's not
up,
fair.
Highlighting and loading more video footage. What's going on?
So what we do
It's not
in Telling
fair.
Lies
I don't
is
like it.
we
It's
take
not fair.
all of the exploration you would have in a normal video game. So all that walking around in a 3D world.
Yeah.
And we
not
apply
fair.
that directly
You're
to
not
the story,
fair.
to the footage itself. So you're going to be scrubbing around in these clips, paying close attention.
You're not
and
fair.
You're going to be picking up on the subtext, listening to names, people, places. And with that information, you're going to use that to find more clips, dig into those, and over time kind of build up this picture of the story. And it's truly like an open world video game.
Well, I mean, you know, a lot of times with open world video games, they talk about, you know, the square kilometerage or miles in America. What's the sort of scope that we're talking about? Like, how many hours?
This entire thing is breaking
we got,
down.
over 10 hours of footage here.
It's not-
So it's a story that encompasses.
Come on, you can't just
2
do that to me,
years.
man.
What I wanted to do with this one was, like I said, really embrace this idea of it being an open world game. You're free to
I
explore.
don't know what
follow your
Journey's
curiosity,
end is.
Just lose yourself.
I'm
in the
going to
story,
where's the trailer
cool
Discord?
characters, this huge, messy, colorful story that we're trying to tell.
Well, I'm curious, Logan, as a performer in this kind of game, what is it like to actually try to have all the layers in there for each performance, also not knowing when a player is going to be seeing the specific footage you're performing?
Well, it's definitely a non-linear open world game, but our approach and Sam's approach was not unlike
Since they
a
skipped
movie or a
Terraria,
TV
I'm
show.
not
We
watching
had
the
to
stream anymore.
understand it
I'm looking at the
A to
Terraria
B.
Discord
So,
right now.
For the most part, that's how we shot it.
I can bring it.
Obviously,
I
we're
can
shooting
pull it
a movie
up
or TV
probably.
show.
I'm in streamer
And
mode,
in
so
this
it wouldn't
case, the
matter.
game, you're going to be shooting out of order, but
Right.
we actually
In
stayed
streamer
pretty
mode.
linear in
It's not
how
gonna
we
show
approached the
anything
story. We
bad,
we
right?
went after it like
Right.
all the other times we're actors. We just went after intention and then what do we want and we tried to make it as deep. You know, it's got a lot of scope.
Yeah.
But we wanted to make it as deep as possible. And Sam,
Literally almost everyone on stream was waiting for Terraria, and then then they got cut off.
Nice. Yeah, look at you too. Now, of course, I do want to stress that
No
any of you,
DLC.
if
It
you've
said
not
it was
played
an
First Story,
expansion.
it's quick to play.
Yeah,
through.
what the hell
It's
is that
brilliant.
thing?
Please check it out.
I don't
We,
understand.
We're of course waiting to find out when can we play Telling Lies.
I came here for 2D Minecraft, and I didn't get 2D
Right now,
Minecraft.
you can go to Steam.
I'm
which is
disappointed.
Steam. We all love Steam. And yeah.
Yes, we
very
all
soon,
have Steam.
Showing a little bit more during E3, and the game will be out.
Where's Discord? There you go.
Fantastic.
You guys can check it out for a little bit. There
As
you
soon
go.
as humanly possible.
Ah,
Well, Sam Logan,
crap.
thanks so much for
I
joining me
need
on
to-
stage. Once again, Telling Lies.
1 second. There we go.
Now, up on the balcony, Frankie's going to be
There you
talking
go.
to us about a game that my friends, year after year after year, keep
Okay,
telling
let's
me
just
I have
do
to
that.
play because of how much they've improved it. Frankie, what's going on with Warframe?
Okay, that.
One of
Don't
my
worry about
favourite
this.
parts of last year's show, aside from being upstaged by a giant
Okay,
duck,
first off,
was getting a
you
glimpse
need to
at the
just
future
fix
of
that, thank
Warframe.
you.
And
There you
here with
go.
the latest look
You can
at the
just
next
check that out a
expansion
little
to the
bit.
universe is Space Mum Rebecca Ford. So, chat, behave
Oh, wait, we
yourselves
have the full
and
trailer?
see what's here. Now, Rebecca,
Hey, no, wait.
We're
Oh,
going
crap.
to take a look
Oh,
at an
no.
amazing trailer
No,
that our team
whoops.
has put together. A lot of our players have
oh,
waited
God.
a year for a look at what we've been calling Railjack, so it's about time
There's
to
a full trailer.
see what we've been doing. Yeah, let's take a look.
Alright, there we go. Let's do that real quick. I don't care about this, alright? I came here for Terraria. I'm gonna get Terraria. Plus, this thing's crashing anyways, so... Yeah. So Journeys and the update. I don't know what the update is. I came here for this thing. Alright, I'll pause this for a second. Don't worry, I'll come back to it. Okay, we know this part. Yeah, we know that. Crimson, that was really cool. You could... Creative? I'm guessing this is like a creative mode type thing. Whatever the heck that is. Wait, let me pause it. Blood Notches. Master mode. What? So there's a new expert mode? There's a harder expert mode? What is that? The Tragic Umbrella. Kites, very nice, very great, good job. Coming 2019. Is that it? Oh my god. Alright, I'm hyped for that. We can skip through this. I didn't really care about that.
I wasn't shaking before we started talking, and now I am.
This is not the last
because,
update.
You know, Empyrean is
PC.
what we're calling Railjack. It's basically
This is
taking the
1.6,
space
this is
ninja part of
2.4.
Warframe, sending it back up to space.
Master
giving players
mode,
that
that
squad
is
gameplay they know,
great.
Taking the enemies like the Corpus and the Grineer, giving them their own
Journey's
Railjack
End,
to
man.
essentially explore the solar system with and take down the bad guys.
That-
And when a fan's gonna get to see them
We
all?
need to
Well,
10
o'clock
analyze
in London,
the
Ontario,
shit
it's
out
July
of that
6th,
trailer.
And you can come watch it online on Twitch. We're going to be showing a lot more
Damn.
for what Empyrean is going to be. Well, today I'm getting a feel for the suit. So, what's the deal with that sweet-looking Necros Prime? How do I get my tenno arms into it?
I cannot say that on live television, but you know, there are ways. But yeah, you just have to link your Warframe account to your Twitch account. If you watch 30 minutes of our Tenno live show, you can get it. But hopefully, you stay for the whole hour because we got lots to show.
Well, thank you so much, Rebecca, and good luck with TennoCon on July 6th.
Thank you.
Okay, now we've seen some amazing stuff today, but nothing quite so gloriously strange as our next game. Developed by Brooklyn-based studio Feral Games, it's an existential space chat odyssey set during the Big Bang. Yeah, it's actually blown my mind learning about this one.
The stream
Buckle
crashed
up,
with so
everyone,
many
because
people
we're
joining
about
it
to
at
get
once. This
bonkers
is hilarious.
with
It
Genesis Noir.
is. Add announcements. Wait, what do you mean add announcements? Oh yeah, Journey's End trailer. Damn, dude. Oh. This looks cool. I'm kind of already finished with this. Like, I really just wanted to see Terraria on here. To be honest. Looks cool though. That was great though, the Terraria trailer thing. There's a master mode. Like, what is that? And what is that going to be about? Is that going to give us anything more? Like, what?
Stylish art.
I haven't even beaten expert mode yet. Like,
twist on the stealth genre. It's called.
like we've never even
Eho,
finished
where you
expert
play
mode, and there's
as
already a
6-year-old
master
trying to escape
mode.
a
Like,
monastery and find your
Jesus
mother
Christ.
using toys and tricks to avoid monks. Let's take a look at this gorgeous spaghetti western inspired project from Studio Handy Games.
Damn. Okay. Oh, okay. I kind of get it. I mean, alright. Looks cool. Not something I'd play though.
Yeah. Now, this was only just recently announced. How did this partnership come about?
We went to see Wizards of the Coast at the end of Divinity Original Sin 1.
Yeah.
That was back in 2014. And I tried to convince them back then that they should give us the Baldur's Gate 3 license. And they said, yeah. But we had a long chat about what the vision would be for the game. And then we kept on bumping into each other. And then suddenly in 2016, I get a phone call from Nathan Stewart, who's the big boss of Mike and the head of Dungeons and Dragons. He said, you need to come to Seattle right away. We're going to have dinner in a very shady restaurant. And he had this big stack of paper with him. And on it was Baldur's Gate 3. And in it was pretty much everything that we talked about. He says, I'm going to present this to my board. Do you still want to do it? Yeah, of course I still want to do it. And then a couple of weeks later, we started negotiating. And here we are.
I mean, what does the Baldur's Gate franchise mean to you, Mike?
Oh, to me, it's the crown jewel of D&D computer games, right? I mean, for me personally, Baldur's Gate, the original one, was finally I had the chance to actually play a D&D campaign rather than having to run them for all my friends. So it means so much to us. Baldur's Gate, it's such fantastic storytelling, and it's so exciting to see it come to not only a new generation of gamers, but for the gamers who remember the 20 years it's been since the original, the first two in the series. So it's incredibly exciting. And for us, it really is. It's such an important part of the D&D mythos as a whole.
And we got a chance to see the trailer. Talk to me about some of the story elements, the world elements. What are things we're going to see in Baldur's Gate 3?
Well, we're only talking about what's in the trailer right now, but obviously you're going to go to the city, because we start with the city. You start outside of the city, actually.
I think I'm going to...
Players.
After the zone, I'm just
you
gonna
are seeing in the trailer the process of ceremorphosis, as we call it.
The testing stuff isn't really working out very well, so
and you're going to see all the
screw off,
iconic
Leo.
creatures, iconic characters,
Get
iconic places.
speak. Come on, get on right now, you little.
I'm curious about some of the gameplay elements.
Get
because
on
obviously,
right now.
there's just been a big
You
resurgence
better
of Dungeons and
get
Dragons,
on
tons of
right now.
podcasts on Twitch.
Get.
I mean, how
Get
do you translate
on
some of
right
the
now.
insane
We have
things
some
that players
things to
wanna
talk
do
about
into what has to be a structured computer game.
So we started with the player handbook.
We have things to talk about. All right, buddy.
Which player handbook?
Get
Fifth
on.
edition. Fifth edition.
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
we
wow,
brought it,
everything's
as much as we
breaking.
could
What
to
the
the
heck?
video game. We looked at what worked really well. We looked at the things that didn't work that well,
Alright.
because it is a video game and this was made for tabletop gaming. And so we started modifying those things, and then we had to add things on top of it, because if you play tabletop, you have a game master.
And then,
And you say, well, I
everything
want to do
breaks
this.
again.
Yeah.
And then
I
the game
want to start a
master.
fight with a pigeon. He's like, okay, roll for dexterity.
Exactly.
Wow,
that's
alright,
it.
that's really
So we had
bad
to add
quality.
systems to make that possible within the game. But we've
Why?
gone very, very.
We're going 1080p, dude. What the heck? You crazy? Is my internet crashing? Is that why? Is my internet crashing? I hope it isn't.
Because you ask an nasty question,
Alright,
I
there
don't
you
want to
go.
answer it. And I take the chair over there, I put it on fire, smash it on your head. Well, just as an example.
It's just an example. This is fine. We're just talking. We're just talking.
These are things that we have to put systems into the game for to do it, which are not necessarily going to be described inside of the book.
Interesting. And I mean, like, Mike, in terms of your role, speaking to Larian Studios, you have tons of data of all the sorts of things that players do. What's the information that you provide in assistance?
Well, really what it comes down to is providing the story support. We think of Dungeons & Dragons, the universe of D&D.
Oh, wait, what?
It's like a toy box for dungeon masters and players to go into and build their own stories. So working with Larry and working with Ben, a lot of it was just opening
Alright,
up
that's
that toy
cool.
box
I
and
like
sharing.
that.
And giving that kind of guidance. Like I remember one of our first meetings, we just laid out a map of Baldur's Gate and the Sword Coast and asking a lot of questions like, what kind of story do you want to tell? Where do we want to go? What are the cool locations we've always wanted to put in a game like this? And then in terms of the system support,
Leonardo
what does it
Verona,
mean in
answer
terms
my
of the story for
goddamn
each
question.
character, for each character race, each character class, so that if you have your favorite class and it's in the game, you really
This man
feel
doesn't
like
wanna-
you're taking on
this man
that
doesn't
role
wanna
that you
answer
love
my
so much
questions
in
now.
tabletop. It's really coming to life in an authentic way in Baldur's Gate 3.
And we're going to talk in a moment about Baldur's Gate 3 release dates and whatnot. But we have a second game that we want to talk about on a new technology known as pencil and paper. I understand that there is a tabletop prequel coming for Baldur's Gate.
Exactly. So in Baldur's Gate, we think there's one saga, all the different games coming together to tell one grand story of the city. So on September 17th, we're releasing our next tabletop campaign, Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus, and it is the next chapter in the Baldur's Gate saga, and it's a prequel to Baldur's Gate 3. So if you haven't played a Baldur's Gate game since Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, this is your chance to check out on the history. It's been about 100 years since the events of Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah.
So this will give you a chance to check in on the city, to see what's going on, its current state, who the movers
I don't
and
know if
shakers
I
are.
wanna stick
We also
through the end of
feature a
this.
complete levels 1 to 15 campaign that takes you from the mean streets of Baldur's Gate
I don't know
to
if
the
I want to
depths
stick through
of
the end
hell
of this.
itself.
I'm
And
pretty
sort of
glad
pose
as
to the
it
players
is.
a
I saw
question. Do you wanna
whatever the heck
redeem Baldur's Gate or sell it
Terraria
to
was going to
the
do.
enemy? So we're putting
I
that right
need
in
to
players'
set up a
hands.
bunch of stuff for
Well, I
tomorrow.
have to ask Spence a question on a
Not
lot of people's
only
minds.
for
What can
the
you talk to us about
E3.
expected
Wait, one
release
second. I need to
timeframes?
answer this guy's
So
question.
people have been waiting for it for a long time.
Yeah.
They're going to have to wait a little bit more when it's ready. This is the game that we want to play, so we want to make sure it's really, really good. And then when that's the case, then we'll release it.
Well, I know a lot of people have been waiting a long time. And I think I speak for a lot of people here when I say, take your time. If the Divinity Original Sin games are any indication of the quality, It's going to be fantastic and worth the wait. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me on stage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dynamite, talking about Baldur's Gate 3. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.
See you later.
Why are they leaving? Well, it's because the PC gaming show has officially concluded.
All right.
Bring up on the stage the fantastic Frankie Ward. Come here, Frankie.
Hello. Well, thank you so much,
Small
Sean.
clap.
Hasn't this audience been absolutely
Small clap.
fantastic today? Guys, thank you
It's
so
been
much for
it's
coming
been
out
pretty
to the
cool. I'm
5th
not gonna
annual
lie.
PC
This
Gaming
whole thing's
Show.
been cool. I like a few
We
things.
want
The
to give an
Ghost Hunt
enormous
was
thanks to
really
all of you
cool.
who
The
tuned in
freaking
live. We want to, of course,
the
thank
love letter to
all of you who
RPGs was
personally showed
cool.
up this morning. And of
That
course,
little
the
D&D
sponsors who helped
thing,
make this
that
possible.
seems like it could be
Epic Game Store,
really
iWin,
cool.
Frontier, Funcom, Paradox, Interactive, Hovercast, Perfect World, Rebellion, Tripwire, and Samsung. As you know, PC gaming is a platform. It's not a publisher or developer, so these sponsors are essential for letting us put on this show every year. Thank you so much. And I gotta ask, Frank, any titles you're excited about?
Well, I do love a baby elephant, so definitely Planet's doing slightly more awkwardly. Then I also want to eat things, maybe elephants
Oh, yeah.
included. So Maneater, of course.
I'm personally looking forward to Songs of Conquest, and as you heard, there's games coming out all across 2019 and into 2020. We hope you all have a fantastic E3. It officially begins tomorrow. Big shout
It
out to all
does
the press
officially begin
conferences.
tomorrow, and
Hello
I'm gonna
again,
be
Drop
there for
Frames.
it.
Good to see you 2 years in
Definitely
a row.
gonna be there
We hope
for
you
it.
all have a fantastic time at E3 and go play some games and make some friends. See you next year. Bye,
Thank
bye,
you so
bye.
much. Goodbye.
Damn. That was good. That was good E3. That was good E3. Not against it, yes, it was good. I enjoyed that.
Entertainment fans worldwide.
What? Oh, this is IGN. Nothing important. Great. Alright. That was cool. I loved the hell out of that. That was great. The best part about it was definitely Terraria. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Terraria fan. I love Terraria. It's a great game. Seeing that was great. And there seems to be so many things in this game. I feel like it's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be great. This update is really gonna be huge. Every time they kept saying, oh, 1.3.6, oh, 1.3.6, the new update, and then all of a sudden, new expansion. That was great. I've been looking on the Terraria chat for a little bit, and also my Discord thing. That was great. It was truly great. Pretty cool games. I enjoy the games, and I don't know if I'm gonna be here for the Ubisoft, but if I am, or I know I might watch it, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. I don't think I am, because why would I? I mean, it's not really something I'm interested in that much. So again, yeah, why would I do that? But for when it comes to what's it called? When it comes to Nintendo, 100% gonna do it. I can't not do it. You're very loud. Alright, I just watched the PC gaming show and I'm very hyped about it. By that I mean I saw Terraria and there was a bunch of cool stuff.
Was it better than the Xbox one or what were the Bethesda one?
We watched the Bethesda one. Definitely better than that one. I would say personally. I watched the Xbox one. The Xbox one was also released, and that one had a really cool Dragon Ball game. It had Project Z in it, and it started showing a gameplay on it. It was really cool. All right. Damn, I don't know what else to think. That Terraria trailer was like really freaking cool. That hyped me up. And the
We
whole
missed
and the whole Terraria server went insane.
we missed the PS4 one, right?
Actually, no, I don't. No, they didn't do E3. They aren't doing E3 this year.
Oh, they aren't.
Yeah, Ubisoft is about to go up in a few. I think maybe in 2 hours or 1 hour. In 1 hour, Ubisoft is gonna start doing their press conference, and Square Enix is gonna do their press conference like later on throughout the day.
Square Enix. Ooh, I gotta be on that one.
Yeah. So I decided it would be a good. It's because it's Terraria, and Leo wasn't responding, so I started freaking out. But I need him to freaking get on so I can rant a good hour about Terraria.
Did it already finish?
Yeah, it just finished.
Oh, so I missed it.
Yeah. There's some pretty cool games, some games that were like, alright, that's okay. I've been trying to set up OBS for the certain thing that we are gonna do. Currently I was streaming, or I am streaming, because I wanted to see the Terraria trailer, and they freaking cut it off, and that was bullshit. They freaking cut it off in the middle of the trailer. They just decided to completely cut it. Like some weird glitch happened, and I got stupidly annoyed.
You cut out a lot during that sentence.
Forget it. Wait 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna end this off. I'm gonna end off the stream. Screw that. I'm ending off the stream. It was good shit. Terraria was probably like the best part of it, about it, and it was only like a minute. I didn't even get to talk about it. But I'm gonna have a lot of rants. There's Leo. Wait 1 second. Alright, wait. I gotta go for a second. Leo. Freaking Terraria. Hello?
What?
Terraria.
What? Did I miss the Nintendo Direct?
No, you missed the PC gaming show where Terraria was supposed to pop up, and it did. Do you want to see what you missed out on? Hello?
I'll look at it.
I got the link right here. I want you to watch it right here, right now. I need to record your reaction to this.
Alright, shut up. Journey sounds.
Seems pretty normal, right? I'm watching it at the same time as you are watching it. So.
Oh yeah, the better GUI. The better GUI. I heard about that.
Yeah. So I'm watching it just so I have like a clear vision of what point.
Shut up!
Look at that.
Oh, a bestiary. That's cool. Who the fuck are all those animals? What the fuck?
I don't know what. That's where they cut it off. They cut it off at there. Look at that.
Expert mode.
I think it's like a harder expert mode, like a new mode.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
I know, right? And they said it was an expansion. Kites, we knew about kites. And it's coming 2019. Oh boy. There's a lot of stuff to talk about for that Terraria thing. First off, it seems like we're getting a new mode, the Master Mode. Which, I mean, we haven't even beaten Expert Mode yet. So, we should probably get on that before new Master Mode comes out, so we can try it out. It seems like a few new bosses. They only decided to show one, but I feel like there's more. There's definitely more. What?
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello?
Yep.
What the fuck, bro? You couldn't hear me.
Oh, really?
I was yelling at you, and you're like, you keep talking. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh. Any comments, Leo?
Did you see? Go to Random Talk. Did you see the memes I made? Are they good?
Yes, I did see the memes.
The Reggie one's pretty sad.
Alright, well, I'm gonna continue talking to, I'm gonna continue
You're gonna
talking
watch
to
the
Leo.
fucking PC Gaming show.
I'm gonna continue talking to Leo.
Why are you gonna watch that shit?
And, I'm gonna stop streaming here. Screw you, Leo. Bye. Have fun. It was good. It was good direct, very good, not direct, showcase. See you tomorrow.